Hi student, in our real life it is very common that we depends on some evaluation result and depends on that result and do some actions. Like in this example, I depends on the results that whether the weather is good or not. If it's good, we go to picnic or we go to swim. If it's not good, maybe we go home and sleep in our bed. Right. So how about C? Can C do such kind of a decision? Well, previously we already know that it can evaluate whether a statement is true or not. So this is the next step. If it's true, we execute some statement. If it's not true, we execute other statement. So we call it an if statement. So what the if statements look like? It look like something like this. Maybe I skip to the program. So actually we call that branching. Branching means that we can depends on the evaluation results whether it is true or false to design whether we skip some statement or execute some statement. So in this program, I will depends on the UV level variable. So in the first statement line 7, I know that this evaluation will be true. So I expect that it will print this statement. Okay, so how about the next one? The next one is smaller than or equal to 10. So 12 is not smaller than or equal to 10. So I will expect that this statement will be skipped. Okay, so let me try together. Okay, so I compile this program and run this program. Cool. It gives me one statement only. Now see it very clearly. I have two printf statements. The program knows how to choose its path. It will execute this instead of the lower one. So how about I change this UV level program to say 5. Save it, compile, execute. Yes, we will now know that this evaluate as false, so it won't execute the statement. If we evaluate as true here, 5 is smaller than or equal to 10, of course it will print UV's load. Wow, this is amazing. So we can make such a decision very nicely. So basically, if you cannot get the idea, we have this flowchart. This flowchart is actually telling you something very interesting. The interesting part is we actually call this guy the if body. So the statement 1, the body of the if statement. So if this condition is going to be evaluated as true, what happened? We will execute the if body. If not, what will happen? If not, we will execute this statement no matter whether the condition is true or not, right? Because the if statement contains only one guy there, only one guy for the if statement. Okay, so remember this. This statement 2 will be executed regardless of the condition because it's not included in the if statement part. Okay, so far so good. Let me skip this. So how about a little more complex example? The example here become complex is the introduction of a new thing called else. So what is it? That means that if the condition evaluated as true, we execute the if statement. Now here comes the else statement. That means that I know that I don't want to go to a picnic if the weather is not good. I will go to sleep. Okay. So maybe I will say that UV level 5 is here, and for UV level 10 it means weather is good. So weather is good, and printf go to swim. Else, that means the condition that it is not having a high enough UV level. So I will say go to bed. Okay. As I want to demonstrate the unconditionally printing statement is beyond the if then else block, I will say goodbye here. Save it. Execute it. Now this is 5, you're level 5, so I will expect go to bed and goodbye. So how about I change it into 12? Okay. Yeah, I would say go to swim and goodbye. Okay, so things before the if statement, before if, is actually will be executed unconditionally because the condition is here. And after if, it's also unconditionally executed. Okay, so let me save it, execute this. See, the statement before if will be executed. No matter what happened, the statement after the if block, if else block will be executed too. But here I can only show that there is only one statement. How to make more statements? I want to have, say, print more statements, say 5 statements, okay, within this if part. How can we do it? Very simple. Okay. To do it, just to enclose this with curly braces. Okay. So this is curly braces. An example is here. So it makes a bigger block for the if part and the else part. So let me execute. Oh, I missed it. Something here. I missed a return 0. Okay, so printf goodbye. So you will see that it's actually expanded else part and if part. GCC. So this is demo 4. Demo 4 execute. So it will say, yeah, U is high. Yeah, execute another statement, find a shelter. Now, what's next? Next is, how about I change this to 5? Yeah, it will execute these 2 statements. Of course, this unconditional statement will be executed too. Okay, so this is the compound statement. Now you can see that it's actually only half of the program. Either this half or this half will be executed. And of course, the condition itself will be executed unconditionally. Of course, it will execute whether it is true or not. And after it's telling you true, only half of it will execute it. If you tell it false, another half. Okay? So that's the end. Thank you very much.